Hello my beautiful budgies and welcome back to another fantastic video. My name is of course Callie and welcome back to Pokémon Violet, where we are going to be playing through the entire game. So first up, we are going to be having a battle against Nemona. So where we left off was getting our starter Quaxly, called Crackers. So first up, we need to head over to Nemona on the beach. As we get to Nemona, Nemona wants to initiate a battle with us, with our newly gotten Quaxly. Professor Clavel comes over and wants to experience a battle between me and Nemona. So as we initiate the battle, Nemona brings out Furuneko? As she... Yep, here comes Furuneko, which is a fire-type crocodile. I'll bring out Crackers the Quaxly. And then I'll go for a super effective water gun, which brings it down to half health. Then Nemona's Furuneko goes for a tackle, which doesn't do exactly that much damage. Then so I go with another water gun, which takes out Furuneko. And Furuneko has fainted. So I've won the first battle against Nemona. So, as we beat Nemona, Nemona then, we get $300 for that. Nemona tries to go for another battle. Professor Clavel stops us. Then she gives us the Pokédex for our Rotom phone and then tells us to go and meet her. As I am left now standing at the beach, wondering what the hell just happened as I beat Nemona, I then decide to run up the stairs and back through the mansion, and I just realised that Nemona's gone and then called my mother. And as we have a long conversation with my mum, a very long conversation with my mum, and she wonders what I'm going to be doing. I tell her that I'm going to go to school, which is impressive. Everything will be okay. So as I tell her that I am going to school for the first time, which is pretty interesting, and then she randomly gives me a sandwich. As mums do. And a potion. And so. And she then wishes me to head home at some point, which I never have returned home. So we both nod. Mum nods. As she wanders off. As Nemona then leaves us and says, "This way." I'm just going to go and sit here and I'm going to go and plug my socials. So, if you want to see me, you can hit me up on Discord, which everything is in the link down in the description below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that like button, comment down below what is your favourite Pokemon, and of course, if you want to see these videos live and more shiny hunts coming up on Pokémon Violet, you can follow me on Twitch at BlueBudgieCali. Let's get back to the video. Right, so this is another cutscene where Nemona brings us to Poké Path. Nemona then tries and gets us into another Pokemon catching tutorial like in every other Pokemon game. We have to literally do a Pokemon catching tutorial, which is pretty self-explanatory. So, as Nemona tries to gives us Pokeballs to help us catch 5 Pokeballs, we have to go through a tedious task of catching our first Pokemon, Lechonk. As it brings in a tail, I instantly try and go for a Pokeball. And it goes 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Our first Pokemon in the Paldean region. We have Lechonk, which we name Bacon. I know, very interesting that I call it Bacon. So that is 2 Pokemon in the deck so far. And Nemona then goes, congratulations, you finally caught your very first Pokemon in the Paldean region. Oh yeah, thank you very much. And gives me 10 Pokeballs. Okay, weaken the Pokemon. That's been idiots. I ain't gonna weaken Pokemon first. And shows us the lighthouse. And so, I've noticed that I need to catch another Lechonk. So, I catch this Lechonk, which is interesting. So I catch this Lechonk to fill out the living decks for Pokemon the Paldean region, and I call this Chops. And then I noticed, and I try and go for the Tarantula, the little bug type. I could have gone for the one in the trees, but I went for this one. So let's try and catch this Tarantula. I try and nickname all of my Pokemon. So I go for a Pokeball. Which is nice. So that is Tarantula caught. And I nickname this one Taro. After you go through the complicated Pokédex entry. So I nicknamed this one Taro. Yep, there we go. There's Taro. So, and we go and see the lighthouse and go through an interesting cutscene. Right, so this is where I'm going to end today's video here, because the rest of it is just cutscenes, and I don't want to cut it through a cutscene. So I'm going to end the video here. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and also check back later. There will be episode 3 coming up very soon. So see you in a bit. See you later.